Hi! Today we're going to be showing you how to make a shamrock. Now you can start this any way that you'd like. If you want a full shamrock, you can start with one ponytail and divide it out. We are going to be doing a low braid in her hair, so we're going to do a shamrock sitting right above it. Now here's how we've started the top. We've just done an off-centered part. I've made a little pull through just in front for some style. And then I've gone ahead and sectioned out this area here, which is just a rectangle. And then these two sides, I've made it round on this end, and I've gone over and then down, as you can see. It's got a little bit of area there, and that's because when we create the bottom of our shamrock, we're going to need a small section of hair to attach it to. So I've just kind of created that little section of hair before we've created our shamrock. And I've done that on both sides. So we are doing a 3-leaf clover slash shamrock. I'm not really sure what you would call it, but we're going to do that, and I'm going to show you how to make that. So I'm going to start with one of my sides. You're going to do a reverse pull through, which means you're going to poke from underneath. Now I want my leaf going sideways, so I'm poking to the side instead of poking straight up. Now grab that hair, feed it through your loop, and just pop it through. I'm going to go ahead and pop all of them through first. Hopefully my hand's not getting in the way here. Sometimes it's tricky doing it from an angle. Now for this middle one, you're going to go straight up. There you go. Now if you want, you can pull them and tighten them, but it's not too necessary. Okay, now I'm going to start with one side. I'll start with this side because it's probably going to be where my hand is most in the way, so we'll do the worst first. I'm going to separate it into 2 sections. Now this is just like when we made our Valentine's heart. Same concept. You're going to twist your sides. I kind of twist them in separate directions. One's going to the right, one's going to the left. But that's up to you. Then what we're going to do is section out that small section that we saved that hair for. Underneath. Make it straight. And I always use my comb every time I do this just to make everything a little bit smoother. Okay, so now you're going to have those loops kind of puff up just a little bit. Let's tighten this one up. Just to kind of create that heart shape over there. Pull that bottom section that we just pulled out really tight. Then you're going to take an elastic and hook them together. Now it's okay if your heart kind of sucks in like that one did, because you'll be able to work it out at the end. So you can kind of pull it out here. Not too big of a deal once you're attaching that. Okay, so there's one side. Let's go ahead and start on this side over here. Get my elastic ready. Comb it nice and smooth. Separate it into the 2 sides and then go ahead and twist it. Now twisting is nice because it just keeps all those loose strands combined into the heart instead of poking out all over. Okay, got it nice and twisted. I'm going to section out this hair down here that we're going to attach it to. Just kind of a base that we anchor it down to. Okay. It's tricky to do it from an angle. I gotta think a little bit backwards. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and attach all of those together. I apologize, this is really tricky from an angle. Now if you have to use bobby pins at the end, you also can. See how this keeps falling down? I can pin it up if I need to. So I'm going to go ahead and attach that, like so, just right into that middle section. Of course, this is kind of a bad example because you want it to have that heart-shaped look. I'm going to go ahead and tighten that afterwards, but moving right along so we don't waste too much time, I'm going to show you how to do the top part too. Same idea. You're going to just take it, split it into 2 pieces, twist it up, grab your section down below it to anchor it in. And then secure it with an elastic. Okay, pull these heart pieces back out so it actually looks like part of the clover. Now let's pretend that this one over here looks the way that it's supposed to. You're going to combine all 3 of these. Secure it with an elastic. And you can also bobby pin it up in place if you need to. That's just up to you in the end, however it looks. So I'm going to have those be my clovers, right like that. And then what I will go ahead and do is combine the rest of the hair into a ponytail and finish it off with a braid. And that's how we're going to do our clover. I'll go ahead and post some finished pictures for you so you can see what that looks like. Happy St. Patrick's Day!